The Sistine Chapel is getting a checkup. For a whole month each year from 5:30 to midnight, when all the tourists are gone, a team from the Vatican comes in to clean it, check for damage, and report on the health of some of the world's most treasured art. It's a painstaking process. Scaffolding must be erected and taken down each night and cannot be attached to the walls to avoid damaging the paintings. One of the biggest problems of the Sistine Chapel is humidity. 25,000 visitors a day pose a risk for the paintings.
You know, our bodies are made of water. So when we visit the Sistine Chapel, we bring in humidity and we heat. Everybody heat the environment like a bulb, you say, 80-watt bulb.
Humidity causes condensation, and a veil of salt forms on the famous frescoes painted in the 14 and 1500s, which damages the color and the plaster it's painted on. A laborious technique brushing distilled water onto thin Japanese paper removes the salt layer. To combat humidity, there are 30 hidden sensors measuring temperature, air circulation, and number of visitors in the chapel. Dr. Victoria Cimino, the Vatican's conservationist, monitors the air quality in the chapel.
The temperature must be between 22 to 24 degrees Celsius. Humidity must be medium-high. They are very precise markers, and we have to verify that the system respects them.
The frescoes in this chapel are over 500 years old. Now, back then there was no artificial lighting. The only light that came in was daylight through these upper windows. And of course, being the Pope's private chapel, far fewer people came through here as well. So cleaning and restoration wasn't really a priority then. Today, with new technology and lighting, not only is there better cleaning, but it has revealed to restorers the original colors used by Michelangelo.
The world was shocked after a cleaning and restoration in the 90s to discover that Michelangelo actually used vivid greens, purples, and reds, because for centuries it was assumed that he painted in dark, subdued tones. But that was only the accumulation of dirt and grime. The next time you're in the Sistine Chapel, look out for this. Little black marks, squares, and triangles on some of the paintings. They're called witnesses, deliberately left as evidence for future restorers to give an idea of just how dark the paintings were before. To make sure the colors stay vibrant, a color team measures any changes to tone by taking pictures of the frescoes with a multi-wavelength camera, which is then analyzed by a computer. Dr. Fabio Moresi is in charge of color analysis.
We can see the color of every single pixel and compare it throughout the years. It's important because we can detect any changes even before they are visible to the human eye.
A behind-the-scenes labor of love so that the past may continue to brighten our future. Delia Gallagher, CNN, Rome.